Muslim Center. I'm Imam Abdullah this Muslim Center here, and we thank you for coming out to hear about some of the program that we have going today, and as a precursor to the big function we have in June. There are a lot of social issues that we as religious people, as people of faith, would like to and need to tackle in this day and age. And I'm happy to be a part of the Faith and Spirituality Committee of the United States Social Justice Forum so that we can address these. At this time, I'd like to introduce Brother Imam Wallet, who is the Executive Director of CAIR Michigan, Council on Islamic American Relations, and he will give our statement.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, good morning, and thank you all for coming. My name is spelled Daoud, D-A-W-U-D, last name Walid, W-A-L-I-D, Executive Director of the Michigan chapter of CAIR, the Council on American Islamic Relations, which is America's largest civil liberties and advocacy organization for American Muslims. And I'm also the Assistant Imam of Masjid, M-A-S-J-I-D, Wali, W-A-L-I, Muhammad, M-U-H-A-M-M-A-D, which is located not too far away from this mosque off of Linwood and Burlingame. We are having a rally here today from noon to 2 o'clock to address two very important issues. The first issue which will be addressed is related to a letter that was sent out this morning to our Honorable President Barack Hussein Obama, in regards to the community concerns from religious leaders as well as civil rights advocates in terms of the October 28, 2009 failed shooting of a religious leader here in metropolitan Detroit, Imam Luqman Abdullah. Regarding this case, we're calling on President Obama to direct Attorney General Eric Holder to launch a full-fledged, thorough civil rights investigation based upon the circumstances of this case, multiple occasions of suppression of public information by various law enforcement entities, as well as a lack of transparency in regards to this investigation. We feel that no other entity but the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department can do not only a thorough investigation, but will also give results that the public can trust in. We know that recently word came out that Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy refused to be a part of the investigation of this case because the FBI would not turn over to her confidential information related to the raid. We have never heard of an instance where the FBI refused to share information with another law enforcement entity, which is a prosecutor, especially when the case is not related to national security issues. The Dearborn Police on multiple occasions has said that they were going to wrap up their investigation. To this time, they have not released any investigative results. And the Dearborn Police was part of a multi-jurisdictional law enforcement task force that was involved in the raid in which the imam was killed. So based upon all of these different circumstances which seem suspicious or suspect, we believe that the DOJ needs to launch a thorough investigation now, and we are calling on our President Obama, to direct Eric Holder to do so. The second issue, and also related to this rally, we will be calling today on members of the at the rally to call the White House and to email the White House asking our President to launch the investigation. A second issue that will be discussed at today's rally will be in regards to State Rep Kim Meltzer in Macomb County, who is trying to introduce an Arizona-type immigration law here in the state of Michigan that we believe will not only invite racial profiling, but will also have negative economic impact or negative economic consequences on our state. With that, I will like to have Reverend Charles Williams give us some comments regarding the imam situation as well as today's rally.
Good afternoon. My name is Reverend Charles Williams II, common spelling, pastor of the historic King Solomon Missionary Baptist Church on 14th and Marquette. The issues that we face with the Imam Luqman and with the Arizona type law that is trying to be placed in the state of Michigan are very grave, and they surpass the historical religious lines that we have, and they surpass the common threats that we have against each other. Somewhat to say that we have to get past the differences that we may have in regards to our theology, and we have to come together and fight these issues together. The issue of police brutality is unacceptable. The issue where when someone is killed because of a faulty investigation is unacceptable. The issue of someone who have migrated to the United States of America by way of however they may have gotten here, to be profiled, and then also to include folks who are my skin color, his skin color, his skin color, who have to drive around worrying and wondering if I'm going to be pulled over today, right? Because an officer might think probably there's a probability that I could be an immigrant. These things are unacceptable. And so this is why the United States Social Forum and the Faith and Spirituality Committee has gotten together with bringing together imams, Baptist ministers, United Methodist ministers, Episcopal ministers, seminarian professors, and so forth, to say, hey, let's work on these issues together. And so we are here today to do those two things. One, call on the President of the United States of America, President Barack Obama. We need you to insert your power and assert your power and ask Eric Holder to investigate this issue immediately. Two, we need the people of the city of Detroit and the people in southeastern Michigan and around the state to call State Rep Kim Meltzer and let her know that this resolution that she's trying to put together is an injustice. And I'm going to close with these words. And some folks say, well, Reverend, you're a Baptist minister. You're not Islamic. These issues don't. You're a citizen of the United States of America. These issues don't affect you. Well, I'm going to tell you what, in the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. And this is why we must be right on this issue. Thank you.
I would like to also introduce, first of all, Imam Mamadou Cisse. Imam Cisse is one of the imams here at the Muslim Center. We have a council of imams, and he is from the Gambia in West Africa, which a number of his community attend this mosque as well. And he's aware also of the injustice that happens in that part of the world and the injustice that happens in this part of the world, and his perspective on trying to bridge the gap and erase injustice everywhere. So I'm going to ask Imam Cisse to come up and
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is spelled M-O-M-O-D-O-U, and the last name is Cisse, C-E-E-S-A-Y. This is Muhammad, but African pronounce it Muhammad.
Could you say it one more time, please?
M-O-M-O-D-O-U. The last name is C-E-E-S-A-Y.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I just want to add a little bit more what our brother was talking about. We've been working together, and I was in his ministry.